Hello, students. This week we will begin the second part of the 1950s, hard bop. So the first part last week was cool jazz. Hard bop was another jazz movement that began side by side with cool jazz during the 1950s. Now, despite its name, hard bop, it is not like bebop, extra beboppy. If anything, it's more the opposite. So, what we get with hard bop is the music is based on the East Coast with black musicians, as opposed to cool jazz, which was the West Coast, specifically Southern California, with white musicians. In hard bop, the instrumental tone, the musicians strive for rough, for earthier, as opposed to cool jazz, which was very light and relaxed and a smooth tone. Hard bop has also been called funky. The music has very funky grooves, funky rhythms, and it's a very blues based music, also with some gospel tinge to it. Now, some of the famous hard bop musicians you'll be listening to their music this week. We've got Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Art Blakey was a drummer who led his own band for decades, and his Jazz Messengers was one group, but over the years, many of the top jazz artists in the world passed through as young jazz artists and went out on their own, and Art Blakey was the consistent in these bands. And again, the band was around for decades. You will be listening to the music of Horace Silver. He was a hard bop pianist and a hard bop composer, and a lot of his tunes have become standards, and they're all very funky and very soulful with a lot of groove to them. Again, whole assignment on Horace Silver. You'll be listening to some Lee Morgan on trumpet, and he's one of the artists I have where his music has been sampled in a lot of hip hop and rap. And the same thing with a hard bop musician, Clifford Brown, who has also been sampled in the music. So lots of great, funky, soulful music this week. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next one.